Hi, Skitters. If you haven't seen part 1, I suggest you go do so. It isn't needed, but I talk about Scott Cawthon before FNAF and FNAF 1. This video will be a retrospective / history video on Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I'll be doing one for all the games, and once they are done, I'll make a massive video combining each part together, and I have a playlist for this in the description down below. Hope you enjoy. After the huge success which is FNAF, Scott Cawthon quickly began work on a sequel. His first teaser came out September of 2014 and it showed Withered Freddy with his top hat off, slating the grand reopening of Five Nights at Freddy's is happening 2015, which would quickly be proven wrong. Other teasers released include one where Foxy and another Foxy, who is pink and white colored, peeking out of Pirate's Cove, with the out of order sign now with a 2 on it. The most infamous teaser in my opinion is the one where it read something borrowed, something new, with 2 new Bonnie variants, one with its face ripped off and the other one shinier. The other teaser which read no place to run and exactly one place to hide. This teaser showed the most for the game, as it revealed Withered Foxy's model in the hallway and the Freddy mask that you appeared to be wearing. Another more hidden teaser was one with the camera button, and if you brighten it up, it revealed a brand new character. We will later find out this is the Puppet. This is unrelated, but me and my friends at the time called him the Puppet Master. I don't know where that came from. I don't remember anyone who said that, except for us. If you guys also said that, tell me in the comments down below. I'm curious. On October 21st, 2014, a new trailer for the game was revealed to the public, showcasing the new Withered and Toy animatronics and The Office, and also the brand new jump scare by Withered Foxy. Around this time, people were speculating that the London Bridge song at the beginning of the trailer reversed said "Might Kill All," and that Foxy's jump scare was him yelling "Freedom." Also, people were confused if this was a prequel or a sequel game. Now looking back at it, it's super obvious. Almost as obvious as the Mike and Will trap theory, but that's a discussion for a later video. In a couple weeks, with a bunch of teasers and a trailer out, Scott decided to release the game early on November 11th, 2014. FNAF 2 opens with an unsettling cutscene where you are viewing the FNAF 1 location through the perspective of Freddy on stage. Each night it gets weirder and weirder until Bonnie and Chica are staring at you and Ghoul and Freddy appearing. Also, the puppet does appear right in front of your face in the FNAF 1 location, which is kind of weird. I still don't know what kind of lore implications this implies. I don't know, that's up to the fans to decide, not me at the moment. At the start of the game, you are in an office with a huge hallway in front of you and 2 massive vents to the sides of you. The big selling point of this game was no doors. Yeah, there is a crazy amount of open space too. So, the one way to defend yourself is with the Freddy mask, which I'll talk about later. There's 12 animatronics, both put into 2 categories, the toys and the wizards. Night 1 has 2 animatronics active, like the first game, Toy Bonnie and Toy Chica, who approach from the right and left vent. Toy Bonnie has a major design change in how he is light blue with green eyes and has a cottontail and a banjo. Once he's in your office, he will scan across your vision and then returns to a different location. Hi, this is Editing Croissant, and I think I got the banjo from the fucking Markiplier video that was edited over. Yeah, I don't know if it has a banjo or not. I might edit this again. Toy Chica has more feminine design? Being more feminine, Scott made her like this as a joke for people saying that Chica was hot in the first game. If I remember right, she can appear in the hall, but only attacks from the vents. She does not scan your vision like Bonnie does. When Toy Chica is off her stage, her eyes will turn black with white pupils. She will lose her beak, revealing an endoskeleton mouth inside of her. Both her and Bonnie can be countered using the Freddy mask. Night 2 has another 2 animatronics who work slightly different, the Mangle and Toy Freddy. Toy Freddy is a more chubby version of the original Freddy. He would go straight to your office in the hallway through phases, kind of like what Withered Freddy does later. His eyes will also black out once he reaches your office. He has a red stripe on his hat and a black bow tie, and an orange color scheme compared to Freddy's usual brown in most of the other games. Now for one of the most popular characters in FNAF, Mangle. Mangle works like Toy Bonnie and Chica, and she comes from the left vent, but she can also appear in the hall and make distorted static and radio noises. She appears as a pink and white Foxy, who gets absolutely torn to shreds, as her name implies. She's been mangled by toddlers, and now she can crawl on the walls and spider her way anywhere. Making her way to her office, she is the creepiest animatronic in the game, in my opinion. A character called Balloon Boy, the first humanoid animatronic in the series, is activated. He will laugh every time he moves on camera. Instead of jump scaring you, he'll take your batteries, leaving you vulnerable to Withered Foxy. Now Night 2 also introduces the first Withered animatronics, Withered Foxy, who will appear in the hall and needs to be flashed by the flashlight. He looks similar to his FNAF 1 counterpart, with his head being changed for the most part. Night 3, Withered Bonnie, Chica, and Freddy are introduced, taking the place of their toy counterparts, except for Toy Bonnie for some reason. Mangle is still active though. They all work the same, except Withered Chica and Bonnie just appear in your office and do not show up in the vent openings, and the Withered animatronics appear towering over your desks instead of zooming over your camera lens. Withered Freddy acts the same way as Toy Freddy, but is much stockier and has a larger demeanor compared to his toy or original counterpart for that matter. He has multiple tears and a lazy eye to add to his uncanny features. Withered Bonnie is again more stocky than any of the other counterparts of Bonnie in the other games, with an arm missing and his face fully ripped off. He also has buttons on his chest to go with his bow tie, same with Freddy. Withered Chica is actually the scariest design in the game. Yeah, I lied about Mangle, I'm sorry. I forgot about Toy Chica. She has a locked T-pose position and her hands removed. Her jaw and head look torn open, being held by a couple bars, with her huge bulging eyes staring at you. Night 4 is the same as Night 3, except Toy Chica is now removed, and the difficulty ramps up. Night 5 reintroduces the toy animatronics, and now everyone is coming after you. Nothing else noteworthy. Night 6 is the same as Night 5, but Phone Guy mentions someone using a spare suit in the back room. Now none of the animatronics are acting right. That yellow suit being revealed to be Withered Golden Freddy, and he is now active on this night. Throughout all these nights, a character called the Puppet is on Cam 11, and you have to keep finding the music box, otherwise you're screwed. The community was arguably the strongest at the FNAF 2 era. People like Markiplier kept gaining views from Let's Plays, more songs and animations came out, and the biggest thing around this time was the theories. Unlike the first game, which had limited things to work on, with this game had rare death minigames, which revealed pieces of the puzzle, and same with some nightly phone calls, which also reveal more lore in this game compared to the first. I'm pretty sure originally Purple Guy used a Fredbear suit to kill because of the phone guy's call saying it was moved, and then Shadow Freddy being purple, but eventually it was retconned in the next game. I don't know, that's a personal theory of mine. But with the inclusion of secret characters, infamous hoaxes like Toy Golden Freddy and the Purple Guy animatronic, also a color swap version of the Puppet, which will go on to be Vinny from the Five Nights at Candy series. A lot of people remember or believe these to be real at the time, and eventually they'll become nostalgic for that reason. After this game was considered the best to the public, and after many failed game attempts, Scott Cawthon wasn't going to stop at 2. He was going to make the first of many finales to the series. That'll be it today. I'm going to be posting much more often, so please subscribe to show if I should keep up YouTube. FNAF 3 History is next, and I recently created a Discord server. I'll keep the link in the description, but I love to talk with people, and I want to start my own community eventually once I grow. So join that if you're interested. I have been Croissant. Have a great day, everybody.